second game of the double header at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong. Preckled Fenis versus the Gronks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match between...
Here's Adam Reynolds leading the Gronks out.
I'm Andrew Voss, and alongside of me is one of the greatest callers of the game, Mr. Eddie.
The only line-up change so far for them. In a minute we'll see Preckled Fenis led out by Cameron Smith. Coming off a good win last week against Aussie Tugboats. Now they're up against Frankie and the Gronks. So let's get this shared to the banner page. See if my usual viewers jump on. Frankie and Cecil, they don't miss a beat. Love to get amongst them. It's always good to call a game of footy for them. Here we go. Share this to the banner page. Oh, as Cameron Smith's about to kick us off. Going through Thursday night football, we have Preckled Fenis versus the Gronks. Taken by Val Holmes and given to Rudolph to bring back. So here we go. There's Gula.
You just know we're going to see some fireworks.
So hopefully we'll have a special guest join us soon. Oh, as Alex Johnson goes around him out wide, he surges forward. Indeed he does, Vossi. Good call. Oh, and Gula goes straight through. That's a great hit up by Gula. And Gronks go on the attack with the fourth tackle. All right. Bit of shenanigans going on in the studio tonight. Archie just got whacked in the dick by the baby. And I've now told the world that. So Clint Gutherson pulled down after, was it a knock on or a forward pass by the Gronks? Knock on, I think it was. Now Preckled Fenis working their way out of their half. Bit of a bludger set so far. So on the third tackle, they're still just a little short of halfway.
Johnson out in space.
Jamie Sowers. No, Jerome Hughes. Wish I signed him. Oh, and here's Josh Papali straight through, but no trouble for Val Holmes in the back there. And Jerome Hughes puts it up. Dead set lands 15 out. Hiku. Oh, I think he wanted Hiku out. Sorry, bro. Hopefully you're on soon and I can tell you how sorry I am. Alright, so Val Holmes driven back by the Preckled Fenis defence. Rudolph.
Surges forward in the tackle. Wrapped up close to the sideline.
Mulitalo brought down close to the sideline there. Very close to the sideline.
Rudolph surges forward in the tackle. That's tackle 4.
Fourth tackle. So we're 10 minutes in and we're still 0-0 as you'd expect. Josh Jackson with a great hit up. As he brought down by King Gutho at the back there. Reynolds kicks it straight to Tupou, who goes through. Brought down by cover defence there. Get up!
Cutting out his teammates. He's held there. He's held 3. Brown.
Oh, so we've got some technical difficulties for our extra special surprise. Not a special surprise, it's the same bloke as usually on. So here we go. Just asking him. Johnson puts a little grubber into nobody, and it's picked up by the Gronks. So, oh, g'day, we've got another person online, so hopefully, oh, g'day Paulie, sending a shout out to you, brother. I know you're watching. I have no doubt it's probably Frankie or Cecil who's watching with you at the moment. sorry to hear that your PS4's... Oh, he's been dropped. I'm sorry PS4's pulling up. But, I'm glad to have you with us. And I don't know, as I said, I don't know if it's Cecil or Frankie, but it's always one of the two. Cecil had a great win earlier. Oh, Clint Gutherson. But Val Hunt, oh no, he's dove. Too late, early. Clint Gutherson goes under the posts. And Paulie strikes the first blow as Preckled Fenis 4-0 up over the Gronks, 17 minutes into the game. Look at Cordner, valiant chase by him.
You don't get them any easier than this.
For no spoils, and here we go. Got Cameron Smith with a 90% career goal percentage. King Gutho, go King Gutho, Paulie says. In the Mumba Out Cabbage game. To be fair, Gay Guy brought it back a couple of times really good. I said to the crowd, I said, you know what? Keep an eye on Gay Guy, he's going to score, or he's going to go close if he doesn't. Sure as shit, breaks the line, goes 90 metres to score. That was my bold prediction, and it came true, so... Oh, and in other news, Corey Horsburgh, the first player since Val Holmes in round one to score a double in a game. So, I lied to Cole before. It's actually the Farabarras on top of the ladder, but I tried to give you a bit of help. And just so you know, I do understand what Zimbabwean, what acronym means in Zimbabwean, and Cole's on the money, Paulie. It does mean whatever you think it means.
Great step. With momentum. He's held there.
It's a fourth tackle. And they're on the 40-metre line. It's been a solid game so far. Been pretty good to watch. Bit end to end. One has a crack, sends the ball down. The other one has a crack, sends the ball down. Pretty much exactly what rugby league is. And Preckled Fenis have already got a try through King and Clint Gutherson. So now Gronks are on the attack. They're 45 out in the third tackle. So they've gone into the half of Preckled Fenis to see if they can score now.
Hey, which way did he go? Great step.
James Roberts, he's brought down. Oh, he's kicked it into the player. And you wanted me to swap Mitchell Pearce for him? Come on, Frankie. Gee, bus. Oh well, Preckled Fenis now go on the attack, 45 out. Or 43-ish out.
Restarts play with a tap. He's held there. Right, here's tackle one. Here's shadow can't keep up.
Oh, that's a great play.
I like that, he's kept the line.
Oh, that looked like they were falling off then when they wrapped him up again on the way down. Hess. Alloway. There we go.
He heads east. Good
oh,
step.
Joey Leilua, do whatever you can. Don't let that goose score. In fact, fuck you, Paul, for even having him in your team. So Johnson brought down near the post. Last tackle for Preckled Fenis.
A snappy pass.
He's thrown a long cut. Oh, Jerome Hughes has dropped it. So Gronks will get to play the ball on the 10-metre mark.
To put points on the board.
They really needed to secure that.
Well, hopefully it is, Paulie. Hopefully your PS4 and your bold prediction does come true. Shit coaching by Frankie. Pearce might have molested a dog, but he wouldn't have kicked it into his own man. Ah, so the barbs are already flooring. I notice, Paulie, that you sent that to me and not in the banner page, though.
Force backwards on tackle 4. Rayleigh.
And that's better. Thank you very much for fixing that up, mate. I do appreciate it. Alright, so Gronks, 42 metres. Reynolds has a dig at a 40, 20. Daniel Tupou's back there. Oh, look at that step. He stepped two of them.
They finally bring him down.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Cohen Hess goes straight through now, and he flicks it out the back to Jerome Hughes. Not afraid to pass the ball in traffic. Well, now he sent it to both. I did see that, and thank you very much for that, Paulie.
He surges forward. Great strength.
Good job. So you're on the attack.
Surges forward in the tackle.
What about 12 or 13 metres out now? Gone to Jerome Hughes. He gives it on to Nathan Brown. And a good solid tackle there. Is that Jaden Brayley who pulled that off? Boom chugga lugga lugga. Oh, he's kicked it. It's a knock on by Jerome Hughes. I think that's his second knock on for the game. Pretty glad I didn't draft him. So Josh Jackson gets pulled down. 21 metre mark. Oh, look, Adam Elliott. Carving up through, gets the offload off. John Bateman is through now. He's pulled down on the 35 metre mark. That's the second tackle. Gronks go on the attack for the last 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, Val Holmes. You can't stop him first time. Not one-on-one. They've given away the penalty. Typical dirty Preckled Fenis play. And Gronks still have an opportunity to put points on before half time. Will Hopaway pumped there. Driven back. Oh, give the ball off, Brayley.
Just short of the 10. Unable to break through.
Oh, it's Reed Mahoney playing number 9 too. Brayley's number 14. Coming in off the bench, having a couple of head-ups. It's the fourth tackle, he's given it. Oh, they're throwing it wide. Dylan Brown is over. That's a try. That is a try. They're sending it up to the video ref. It's going up as no try. But that will come back down and they will overturn the goose on the field. Try time to Dylan Brown. And Preckled Fenis put themselves under immense pressure going into half time and have given up the points for their efforts. So Adam Reynolds with the opportunity to tie the game up here just before half time. Alright. And there you go, over the black dot. So here at Wynn Stadium, the second game of the double header in Wynn Stadium. And Preckled Fenis and the Gronks will go into half time all tied up. Unless, you know what, the Gronks could score off the kickoff here. I mean, I know the Farrabarras have scored off a kick to them before, so no way he grounded that. You were as blind as the referee on the field then, Paulie. If you dead set didn't think that was a try. So there we go, guys. That'll be the last tackle of the half. So we go into half time, 6-all. Preckled Fenis and the Gronks.
An excellent first half, Andrew, and it's been very attractive brands of football from both sides.
It actually has, Old English man. Good call. I agree with that. So they're back out in the field after a short break, and Adam Reynolds is going to kick it, start us off the second half. So we have an exciting 40 minutes ahead of us. The last game of round 5. The third game of our triple header of Thursday night football. We won't do this again, it takes too long on a weeknight. I like to spend a bit more time with the family. So Nathan Brown goes straight through. Oh, where are they passing it? Jerome Hughes was through. Cameron Smith plays it. Oh, he's throwing a dummy. Taking it himself, and Boyd Cordno gobbles him up. Yeah, he does, Frankie. He gobbles him up. Going Hess having a bit of a
That's tackle 5.
hit up out in the wing.
Ticks. He's got back up.
Oh, Dylan Brown, he's gone through again. The King Gutho.
Release.
You wouldn't want an injury to happen to Gutho.
Looking to send his man.
Oh, Reed Mahoney.
Through the line. Slips the pass. He
Flicks it out the
surges
back for
forward.
Val Holmes, and on the second tackle, Gronks are attacking at the 40-metre line. Corner. Doesn't exactly hit a hole there. Attractive football from Fenis. Gronks are just looking good through association. Geez, you're full of yourself, aren't you? Dead set. It's a good game of football, mate. Why would I? Because it'd be funny if it happened again.
Catches that ball in goal. We will be off to the 20-metre line.
Anyway, Cameron Smith with a 7 tackle set here on their 20-metre line.
Away with the tap.
It is a bit funny talking to you through messages and stuff.
Bang! With a step. That's one. Move.
There we go, Jared Croker brought there. So I think that's the first time I mentioned him.
Johnson.
Alex Twal.
Powers forward. This
Powers forward.
Hughes. Bamboozles the defence.
There we go,
with a step.
Gutho.
He's got momentum. Still going. He's held there.
See, he's fighting fit, Paulie.
Shows
Nothing
us
to
his
worry
pace
about.
now. Surges forward in the tackle. That's tackle 4.
Well, Nathan Brown's brother Dylan has already scored so far in this
Running
game.
along with momentum, proving a handful.
Just before half
Finally
time to
brought
put the
ground.
Gronks on the board. So I wonder if he can be
Johnson.
enough to knock his brother
There's the
off
punt.
and win it for Preckled
This
Fenis.
is the 10-metre line with a line
And
break.
Alex Johnson goes.
Push back in the tackle. They
Tell you,
finally wrap him up.
Fenis are lucky to have Gutho back there. They lose him, they're in all sorts. Adam Reynolds with a hit up. Showing them tough stickers do mean
with a step.
something.
The
Oh! A no look
Carried up.
pass out the back. Brown double, Nathan to complete it. That is a bold prediction by Paulie.
Let him up. They roll forward
Let's
again.
see if he can do that.
Rudolph. Across the
Oh,
paddock he
Rudolph.
goes. Carrying defenders with him. Wow.
Rudolph the
With a hit up.
red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny
Strikes that
nose.
one. Evades that tackle.
Oh, Peter Hickey.
This one.
Wouldn't you be spewing if you took him out of your
Look
team?
out. They're closing
Wouldn't
in.
you be shattered if you asked me to take him out of your team and I actually did it?
Fans like that one.
Because Peter Hickey
Wow,
has
this
dead
team has
set
amazing
just
range.
gone
Scoring
80
something
metres
from
to
nothing,
score.
and this try was certainly no
You would
exception.
properly
I'm
be
going to
pissed
remember
off
this try for a
if I
long,
actually
long
listened to
time.
you through the week and took Peter Hickey out of your team. Just saying. What a try. So, Preckled Fenis now in front, 10-6. Cameron Smith with the kick to come. No shit, is every kicker in this game left-footed? Maybe somebody made mention of that earlier on.
Right in front. The Drillers lead 12 points to 6.
He was meant to be in for Leilua. Well, he's in. What more do you want? He just scored for you. And if that's the case, I take it back to calling you a dickhead for having Leilua. Well, no, you got him in your squad. Eat a dick. Anyway, we're 12-6 to Preckled Fenis. We've got 25 minutes to go.
Kicks long.
Gronks are kicking off.
Johnson.
Will
there to
Preckled
field the
Fenis
kick.
hold on to a lead for once?
He's held there.
Or will they
One.
capitulate like they have year in, year out? And
Let him go. That's your second. Brown.
lose, effectively, because like they did to the Farabarrows.
He's run. He's held there.
You want a faster update, do you?
Shoots. Passes short.
You want to get on here and give me back a bit of stick?
With momentum now. Shoots. Looks and turns the ball inside. He finds the accelerator.
He
Wrapped
finds
up.
the
No
accelerator.
way.
Here we go.
Shoots. Gets a kick away.
Puts it down. Here's Alex Johnson again. Frankie, your team's on fire, mate. I mean, they're down. But they're on fire. Jesus. Alex Johnson's having a good game. He hasn't played that straight, sir.
He's held there. He's held 3.
I don't know what's just happened to the camera. It's going backwards. There we go. Reynolds throws an intercept. And big Josh Papali takes it. And he's brought down by Val Holmes. And Preckled Fenis plucked the ball out of the air, and now they're attacking 23 out. Oh, you useless buncher. Brought to you by Paul Mutter of the Preckled Fenis. Oh, hold on. Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Oh, you just missed it. They've thrown an intercept, and then you went and knocked it on. Oh, and then you've
let
got
me just get rid of this lag I've got.
What an absolute shithouse couple of minutes of football.
Oh, mate, that was stressful. I've gone through 15 different updates. So, what have we got here? By the looks of things, it looks like Preckled Fenis in control of this match yet again. Gronks probably offering nothing.
They're offering something, but you're about the same point when you were playing Farabarras, actually. So
no, we had a 1 point lead.
Okay, fair enough then. Oh, how good is watching and having to listen and not be able to reply to everybody?
It was ridiculous. And Cole, it is not Zimbabwean for acronym, okay? It is Zimbabwean for...
You know your click-clicks to your knock-knocks as well, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I remember it was the second language they taught us in primary school. We learned our ABCs and then our click-clicks to knock-knocks.
Yep.
And ever since I've been able to speak fluent Zimbabwean. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think Cole missed that day, though.
Yeah. Sorry about that Ebola cough. As soon as I talk about Zimbabwe, it comes on all the time.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yes,
recurring
I
things.
I did go there.
So, I've got one bold prediction correct. I will be around to call the final minute of this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, wait for the other bold prediction. Nathan Brown to complete the Brown double.
To complete the Brown double, that's right. His brother Dylan already got a try under the black dot, so it'll be good to see if Nathan can bring one up as well.
Yeah, and look, his will probably be near the black dot as well.
It might be near
I'll tell
a
you
black
what,
dot, but we're not going to talk about what
Fenis
they're
are
going to
doing
do.
here. The halves are really taking the line. I noticed Sean Johnson a couple of times has gone for it. Jerome Hughes.
Daniel Turbo loves it
that?
out wide. Daniel Turbo loves it out wide. Can I just finish too? Nathan Brown will be playing with a black dot, but we don't need to talk about what he does after the game, mate. We just want to stick to the 80 minutes on the field. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, Val Holmes has run it out. Oh, Preckled Fenis get a scrum feed, 11 out from their line.
It's Val Holmes again. He's playing gridiron. He's gone the fair catch method. No, I'm just going to get it, step out, stop the clock.
Yeah,
it's a turnover, dickhead.
Yeah, that is a shocker. Gronks really fighting it back now. Fuck my life from Frankie. Yeah, 100%, man. That must be hard to watch, bro. Nearly as bad as watching the Eagles. And Cody Walker.
Here we go. Nathan Brown to complete the double here.
Yeah. Nathan Brown.
Is he even on the field?
Maybe not. Nathan Brown does love to cop a bit of a double.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
But only when he pays double.
Only when he pays double?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, this is a bold call from the referee sending this up as a try.
Yeah, wasn't it? How about the try he sent up as a no-try?
How is this not given?
I know. There we go, Papali. He'll power over. It's try time for Papali now. And now
game over.
That is all she wrote for the Gronks. Sorry, Frankie. but that try to Josh Papali, reminiscent of the finals run of the Canberra Raiders in the 2019 NRL competition, pushes his way over.
Just saw the referee send that up as a try. I'm a little concerned about the child that was walking around in the background. It just looked like some child walked behind the referee. Oh, wait, I've just realised. That's our 15-foot tall referee. That was Blake Braley running behind him. Okay.
You need to ease up. He's our Zimbabwean language teacher, alright? And dead set. I don't know if you've seen the size of him, but he'd eat you.
Pretty sure he's either Nigerian or Sudanese.
Oh, don't worry. No, he's our Zimbabwean language teacher. That's why Cole thinks that he's fucking Sri Lankan or something, or Bangladeshi. Yeah. Is because he clearly didn't turn up the day we learnt Zimbabwean in school.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I've never met a Bangladeshi that big before, man.
Yeah, or Sri Lankan.
How wasn't that double movement, Frankie? Actually, I think that's a very fair point you make there.
I think it wasn't double movement because he was in the end goal, everything except his shoelaces.
Well, I mean,
Can't be a double movement after that.
To be fair to Frankie, I heard the pocket ref called held. Whether or not he's supposed to, I don't know. But I heard him called held, and that is why everybody let go and let him score the try.
Look, the control ref was our gargantuan. If the pocket ref really thought he could overrule him, well, he's got to be kidding himself.
As I said, I can't say whether or not he should or shouldn't have. All I'm saying is that if I'm a player on the field and somebody in a yellow shirt yells out held, well, you know what? I'm letting go of the player. You know, and that's, I think, the only fair thing you can do.
The old adage, you always got to play the whistle. Didn't hear a whistle, play on.
Okay, fair call, well played. Alright, and that'll do us, sports fan. Jaden Brayley takes the last tackle of the game. Preckled Fenis. Quite convincing winners, 18-6 over the Gronks. Great try.
Preckled Fenis just getting stronger and stronger as this competition goes on. Reminiscent of New Zealand, the 2008 World Cup, I believe, where it looked as if Australia were going to be no chance of losing, and all of a sudden New Zealand just find form, and I think that's what you're going to find here. And what a fitting man of the match, Clint Gutherson. Man's a champion.
Mate, I was going to point it out, but you've stolen my thunder. Thank you very much for that. But yes, Clint Gutherson, man of the match.
No stats.
I take it he didn't get injured then.
Yeah, you can go. You can get stuffed, mate. You keep putting the mock on him. It's like you want to see it happen. It's already happened once, and once is enough.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was a pretty good once, and yes, I did want to see it happen again.
Hey, mongrel.
Well, mate, thank you for joining us, albeit the short period I got to have a yarn with you. It has been a pleasure.
Yep, it was the best 2 minutes of my life.
That's a lie, and we both know it. Actually, I'm glad you lasted for 2 minutes this time. This is brilliant. That was good. Thank you very much. That's what she says. Says Leah in the back of the studio. Thank you again. Thank you, sports fans.
Thank you.
Once again, that Ebola's got to me out in the front line, people. Anyway, we will bring you.
I'm glad you've got past the corona.
Yeah. Back to Ebola. I'm going backwards. I'll be at the Spanish flu soon. But yeah, barbecue sessions tomorrow night.
Here comes the plague.
You reckon we can get a barbecue sessions with commentary this time tomorrow night?
Yeah, well, look, do we have commentary today? I'm a little bit concerned after your technical prowess last time.
Well, considering you talked to me the whole game through messaging, I'm going to suggest yes. Either that or you can read...
We just had some sort of connection.
I was going to say, either that or you can read my mind and happen to be able to answer every question I ask. But, alright, well, we'll bring you barbecue sessions for round 5 tomorrow night. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care, Paulie. Say hello to your family for me. And we will catch you later. Will do. See you, brother.
Yeah.